permits me to maintain some freshness. Thank you very much. You guys have been giving you guys content back to back. So you guys know I don't prank you guys, right? Whatever I write in the title of my videos is what you're going to see. But the thing is, for this particular one, there is a little twist to it. So I actually implore every single one of you to pay rapt attention and understand this particular concept. So you guys know I've actually been busy because of the packages I've been doing, traveling, checking school, everything. So you guys know there's this new update regarding Canada that they removed some programs that is eligible for postgraduate work permits. There are some that is eligible and all of that. And for Canada list, we have 97 slide. I'm not saying 97 programs. So if you check, go to Canada website, the list of courses that are eligible for permanent residency, postgraduate work permit, right? There's 97 slide, and believe me, I went through each of all those courses. Like, I went through each of them, right? So there's nothing that you will tell me, that you will say that I don't know. And that's something I do in my immigration, in my research, right? Like, I used to speak to check these things, right? And that's something that you guys will not want to do, and that's why I come here to charge for it. So imagine going through 97 slide, and each page of the 97 slide, I think we have up to 10 courses per pages. I think up to 10 per page, or 10, 11, or 12, like that. I didn't count it. So that's like 97 times 10. So that means I went through 970 courses or professions, and each of these professions I try to understand the concepts, the meaning, and everything like that. So now the work, what would they do? And then when I want to charge you guys, now go talk say. So the thing is, the reason I actually went through this 97 pages and all of that is because this country, there's another country that I want to talk about, and these courses that I said that made me put this title of direct work visa, that you guys have done these courses before, is because of this course. Naturally, when I get clients to consultation with me and they be like, they want to study this course, or they study, I'll be like, which kind of course be this? Why you study them? But the thing is, and that's why I say it, is because there are some courses that is limited, that is restricted. If you watch my video about before you choose a vocational course, you should know what you're doing. There are some courses that is restricted to location, to clinical, like that, right? So that's why I don't always advise people to study these courses, because you will be restricted to a certain region, to a certain area. I always prefer versatile courses. But then if you know you've studied this course before, or you've studied these courses, or you have experience in these courses, I have found a country for you. And not just that I found a country for you, this is one of the top countries that I found for you. And aside that, you know, say in one top country there's another top country. So this country is a top country as well. But the thing is, in as much as everybody's dream, toppest country, we know toppest country. So that was why I went through those 970 eligible programs in Canada, right, to see if there is a way that you can work for some years in this country, then migrate to Canada. Anyways, I'm happy to tell you, as your number one most favorite research queen, this is me telling you that if you've studied this course before in Nigeria, you have experience in this course, you still want to study this course, and you can afford my agency fee. See what I went through. I went to match two countries together. I'm happy to tell you that I found some courses that you can study in this top country, or work, not just study, that you can. I'm telling you, see, two ways now. If you've done it before, you've done these courses before and you have experience, you only used to work. But if you've not done the courses before, but you can study it today, right? Then after, whether you study it or whether you have experience, so you can directly just apply for PR. One thing I used to tell immigrants is, when everybody say, oh, I want a country I want PR, I want a country I want PR, the question I used to ask is, the country that wants PR, the country that has PR, do they want you? Do they want you? It's only UK that I've seen that they give PR to people, even if you're not of economic benefit to them. Yeah, they'll just give you. But you see other countries, other top countries, before they will give you permanent residency, they have to be sure that you are of economic value to them. Nobody will give permanent residency if you are useless to them. Number one, Canada. this thing like that. So you guys now see, so that's why I had to like merge those courses together, because like I said, naturally I would not have told somebody to study these courses because of their limitation. And another good thing about these courses is they are very cheap to study in Nigeria. In fact, if you apply for any competitive course in Nigeria, the course that they used to dash people most is these courses. Like, let's say you apply for nursing or this thing, you apply for any course. In fact, if you attend your school, I did degree when I was in Nigeria, like almost half of the school now it's like it's not a science course, so it's a science course, but it's not a science. It's not a healthcare course, right? It's still a science course, but like I said courses. There are some that are science, arts, and commercial like that. Yeah. So the thing is, if you apply, for example, nursing or medicine in Nigeria, if they will not give you medicine, that's why they will show you. One kind of link. So that's what I'm saying. Majority of you guys in Nigeria, you've studied these courses, and personally, I've done consultation for clients that have done these courses. And then when they ask me which country can they, this course, my change career, But you know that. As you are going in your business, you're knowing more, you're updating information, and that's why it's important to always like read more, study more, update the information that you have, right? As I did when you ask me, I say this course just change career, but now I know more, I know better. But regardless, they are still this thing restricted. But me, I'm just saying that not lose hope. So if you know you study these courses, I've seen a way I've helped to link it to Canada. See, you said I did not mention UK, I had not mentioned US, because you're Tambe. That's why I've helped to link it. Once you've gone there to make money to Ozu or this, come back Canada, enter outside Canada. I don't know. So the thing is, like I said, depending on the category you fall into, whether you've done these courses before, or whether you've done these courses before, you have experience in it, or this. And another thing again is, most of my viewers are actually Nigerians. The things you can study a course, you have. I'm telling you that many people have studied this course, they've had the experience in it. But regardless, so I'm going to give it 3 categories. And another good thing about this country is, okay, let me give it 4 categories. 4 categories. If you know you've studied these courses before, wait to listen attentively. If you know you've studied these courses before, and at now, I don't know the work routes, work visa routes. And then another thing is hiring people from outside our country. From outside the country, you get a CB. So it's better you're present. So if you know, you've studied these courses before, or you've had experience in it, so you have option. Either you go there, the way to enter the country is through vocational, bachelor's, master's, or PhD. Depending on the one way you don't get before, anyone choose them. So when you get there, then you just now advanced level. But if you know that you've not had experience in this before, you've not studied these courses, you can go there as a vocational, bachelor's, or masters, or this thing. So depending on your level, let's say maybe you have your BSc before, but you have experience in this course, you can just do masters, or you can do direct masters, or this any level. Go within these courses, and then you get there. There's automatic job. So what I'm saying is that this country, and not just this country, like the country, you get region, right? It's not like you get region like that. It has like you can move from year to year to year to year. But why I chose this particular country is because that's the cheapest that I could see there. The cheapest. The other ones, they are expensive. And another thing again is language barrier. So I look for the one that they speak English. So the another thing again, a little drawback about this country is it is not 100% English. But you study in English, you talk to people in English, you listen, but then they still have their own language. It's not 100%, right? It's mixture. But like I said, your study will be in English, you communicate with your colleagues in English and this thing, but then the language this thing is still there. So I had to look for the one that the English is still where English here is you get me. So you can move. So when you get there, like I said, these courses, the way I'm saying that this country is cheap to study, if you go there and study any other course, I don't know about it. These courses that me I'm telling you, like, don't pass this list it more for you. That's just speak from it, the one that relates to you, or the one that you can start finish, just can study there. So, and then another good thing about these courses, you can study and work there. Yes, you can study and work, and you can earn as high as 1,500 per month. Yes, 1,500 USD per month. Yeah, as high as that, depending on how you can work. But then there's another little drawback again to this. I don't go lie for you people, right? One of the drawbacks are, number one, if you are applying for listen attentively. Number one, if you are applying for vocational course, there is no age limit at all. No age limit. Even if you're 100, you can apply. Even if you're 200, listen, no. But for that vocational course, you cannot work and study to your distance, because you'll be doing internship and placement. Yes, you cannot. So listen attentively. So this country I'm talking about, if you go and do your PhD there or your masters, you can study and work up to 40 hours per week. Yes, you heard that right, 40 hours per week. Where have you seen such? Only academic can bring that. But if you go to this country and you go and do your bachelor's, to buy your BSc loloshi, you can work maximum 20 hours per week. If you go there, but if it's that you go and do vocational studies there, the highest that you can work is 0. You cannot work with vocational this thing because of your internship. So let me rephrase myself. This country that I'm talking about, if you go and do your between bachelor's to PhD, you can work and study. And for bachelor's, you work 20 hours. For masters, you work 40 hours. For PhD, you work 40 hours per week as a student. But for vocational courses, you are not allowed to work. Payatna. You understand me? So depending on the level that you fall into. And like I said, you can make as high as even more than this thing. And even this 40 hours per week that I said, is during school hours. So imagine during holiday that you'll be working more than 40 hours per week again. So all those of you that have been glamoring if I want to work and study, now you have seen work and study. Then which other question? Can you go with your dependent? Yes, you can go with your dependent as long as you can afford it. You can go with your dependent. And you guys can know I've not disclosed the country. You people know that the era that we have now, not that they are banning everybody. Look at Canada. Canada go have changed their immigration rule because everybody is going there. That's why it's always important that things like this, you don't come online so that people know. Because once they see that people are already going, they will start stifling their immigration rules, stifling their immigration. So some things that you put inside cooler. So for me to tell you the name of this country, like I told you, this country is a top country. But the only drawback is it is not 100% English country. It's not 100% English, but it's a top country. When you're talking about, but the thing is, the top country is not that popular, and that's why I'm not shouting it, because you people know that once you mention one country that is the same, and if you do fair. So for me to tell you the name of this country alone is 1 million naira to tell you the name of the country. And after telling the name of the country, and then you can feel free to do your own research and find the courses yourself. But if you like, you want to enjoy the baby girl life, because I've done the research, I've linked it with Canada, PR, and this thing like conjure up or like this. To give you the list of these courses, another 1 million naira. And then once I've given you, I feel like then I refuse you like on a high frequency, more like to assist you with your admission, your visa, your everything. I'll charge you 1 million naira. Chikena. Total 3 million naira. So like I said, you can opt out from anyone. The first one is telling you the name of the country. Once I've told you that, Second one is courses. Then you pick the one that you feel like maybe you've done before or is similar or distant. Then your visa application, admission, and all of those, things to assist you with that. Yeah, 3 million. That's all. And at each stage, you pay your full money. For example, if you want to say paying for the name of the country, your 1 million, you pay me that one. Then to send me the list of the courses, your 1 million, can you send the list? After that one, to assist you with your admission process, 1 million come out bending concon you get. And then how much is the tuition fee for this school? So from vocational to PhD level, their tuition fee is 1,800 USD for vocational courses. Vocational courses is 1,800 USD, whereas for bachelor's is 3,000 USD. The master's you'll be looking at 4,000 USD like that. So for your visa, depending on the school and this thing like that, you can pay your deposit, you can pay your part payment, or anything like that. So which other question do you want to ask? When is admission process and visa process is relative. You guys nice tell you that, especially if you're going from a country like Nigeria, you have to do all this legalization, clinical verification, and clinical like that, and it actually takes time. So which other question do you want to ask? And then if you have any other question that is like personal question that I've not answered in this video, you book a one-to-one section with me. Single 50,000, family 100k. And the other thing I want to say is, if you booked consultation in the previous package and everything, and then because I posted this one, you want to come ask me a question, when you pay your consultation fee because I've offered the service of that one. I'm gonna mix things together. They are different parts. I hope you understand that. Then which other question do you want to ask? Any other generic question, you can leave it in the comment section if it's generic, but if it's personal question, you can schedule a one-to-one consultation with me. And I cannot wait to have you guys on board. My contact details is in the description box of this video. And another thing I'll tell you guys is there is fast track for visa too. There's a way you can fast track the visa, but now your money they talk. So if you want the one that's take no time, this thing. But if you want sharp things, you pay. Now your money they talk. Once you have the money to pay the embassy for fast track. But if you don't want to do fast track, yeah. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. I think it's bye for now.